Okay, hi Val. Thanks for doing this session today. So we're going to get straight into the questions for you. So TSSA, we've been working at an industry level to agree principles with the employers and with the Department for Transport and ministers around safety at work for people during this COVID-19 crisis. So there has certainly been an agreement. There's emergency working principles agreement that has been made that you also refer to potentially today and that people can access on our website, and our rail employers should be adhering to that agreement. To start our event today, I thought we would go straight to the question at the top of people's minds: if I feel under imminent danger, what should I do?
Well, in the first instance, I think if you there's a provision for you to leave work if you have a reasonable belief that you are in imminent danger, and the key to that will be the definition of what imminent danger is. One of the resources we'll point you to is some discussions between a couple of the lawyers at Moorish, and they deal with that question on that. Certainly, since there are 50,000 people that have died since this all started, there is an argument to be made that contact with anybody with CV-19 puts you in imminent danger. But the rail industry coronavirus forum standards, which have been agreed with the ORR, all of the TOCs, the freight companies, Network Rail, and the unions, and through the ORR, government and the supplementary governments in Great Britain, points to a clear hierarchy of principles, and the companies are supposed to be adhering to those principles, and those principles have to be agreed with trade union reps on the ground. So long as the companies are complying with those about social distancing, risk assessments, and combating any risks, and finally provision of PPE, then there should not actually be an imminent danger. Of course, circumstances are key to and different in different workplaces. Unfortunately, the agreement doesn't seem to be covering engineering companies on the railways, but I think we could quite reasonably expect the principles set out in the agreement to apply to them, even though they are not currently signatories to it. So if you feel that there is, or a member feels there is immediate danger, certainly they should be getting in touch with health and safety reps. They should raise that with their immediate line managers and asking why the principles are not being adhered to. And finally, I mean, it would be difficult for us to say walk away from the job, because you obviously, if that can be shown later that you weren't in imminent danger, then you have no right to leave the workplace. So you should do everything but leave the workplace if at all possible. But if there are circumstances, then do please let the help desk know, because they will be tracking those sorts of reports.
We also have a web form that we've put up at tssa.org.uk/safe-at-work, which runs through certain questions you can ask yourself, but certainly get in touch if you're feeling that way.